joined by Millikin University. They just participated in Game 3 of the 2022 NCAA Division III Softball Championship Series hosted in Salem. We have with us Co-Head Coach Katie Tenboer, Addi Sargent, and Cassie Reed. Coach, we'll open with comments for you about today's game, please.
Yeah, there's not a lot to say other than just really, really proud of our fight. And, it's not often you go into a tournament like this, especially with no experience, as all of us didn't have except for Coach Sowers. She's the only one that's been to a national tournament. So just looking at them show up like they're meant to be here, and they're here for a reason, and they're here to do it for each other. I think that's exactly what they showed. And like we talked out there, sometimes the ball doesn't fall your way, and one pitch later, we might be feeling the exact opposite. So it's staying consistent through that and trying to find ways to rationalize that. But Coach Sowers said it best out there. That's why you play. You play the game because the game doesn't know who's supposed to win or who's supposed to lose or anything like that. You play because you just love to do it with the people you're around. So I thought we represented that really well today.
Well, I think so. I think you showed you're able to be out there. Talk a little bit about perseverance here in this game. Obviously, games going all over the place. When you're thinking about the experience you wanted your players to have here, is this the type of thing you're talking about? High quality, high caliber games here against some of the best competition that we've got in the country.
Yeah, our biggest thing, we want to play together for as long as humanly possible, right. And obviously, ideally, that'd be into next week, right? That's the absolute end of the season, and so we're going to keep fighting because these kids don't want to stop playing with each other, and personally, I know, and I can speak for Coach Sowers, so we don't want to stop coaching them. We don't want them to leave, for the season either. So, it's just simply that we don't want to stop, being able to show up and do what we love every day.
And we'll stay on the positive side here for both players here now. 9-inning game here today, so extra softball that we had. Both of you put your teams in positions that you were a whisker away from coming away from a victory here in the first game. Addi, let's start with you from a pitching perspective here. Obviously, second pitcher in the game here for your team, but still, lots of innings coming through there, working against the team who had found a little bit of groove. You shut them down there for a little while. Talk about how things were going out there, and then give us a little insight into that final inning.
As we started, go to Cassie.
Let's go ahead and switch gears.
Same thing for me.
Well, Cassie, we'll talk about you on the offensive side here.
Okay.
Big hit that was coming out. We saw the celebration was coming through. You smacked it. Talk a little bit about the situation you saw here, what you were looking for with a runner on base.
Honestly, I was just looking for kind of a fat pitch, and I just kept telling myself, I will get this run in, and I just wanted to do it for my teammates. I don't even get in position to keep us in that game if our rest of our lineup isn't producing, and I thought, the lineup produced well, the dugout produced well, kept our energy up. We could have just as easily had a little bit of a roller coaster with our energy in that game, but, lots of people on this team kept us in it, and then I just so happened to find my pitch and have a good hit.
And talk about both pitchers out there for you. Talking about how got the yin and the yang, the offense and the defense. Talk about their effort today and what it meant that they were able to kind of stop things happening and give you an opportunity.
Yeah. I always trust our defense out there. Whatever pitcher's on the mound, I know they're going to do their best and get the job done. I also catch sometimes, so, I know what they can do, and I always believe in them and believe in my defense. We have the best defense here. I will say that forever, but, I always it's about trusting them, and they trust me, and we all just trust each other to keep us in games.
And Addi, let's just talk about the experience of being here right now. You're getting geared up for this game here. You're going to participate. Talk about being out here right now, playing against some of the best that we've got.
Yeah, this is amazing. This is what we've been working for all year, and I'm just incredibly proud of all my players. This is just unreal, and we're just going to continue to live in the moment and keep fighting and keep going as far as we possibly can with each other. And yeah.
And Coach, we'll finish up with you back down to business here. Got to face the reality now. It's a long road. I've got to go the tough way here through the bracket. Maybe get a chance to breathe, hopefully on Monday, because you made it to the best of 3 championship series, but then right back at it. Talk about motivating the team here and what the process is going to be like over the next couple days to get to that point.
Yeah. Well, fortunately, they don't need much motivating. They show up. Every day, and that's where a lot of our pride in them comes from. And I actually just got a text from one of my former teammates, and she said, of course, because she's always glass half full, she said, look, you just get to play more games, and I'll take that. We'll take that and run, and so the motivation is already there. It's set in stone, right? Like they both said, right? They're motivated because of the people around them wanting to play as long as possible, and that's all you can expect from us going forward is that effort. And just continue to make the people that care a lot about these kids and all of us really proud.
Yep, well, you're absolutely right. You get to play more games. We're privileged that we get to watch you play more games.
Thank you.
Best of luck to you all here for your remainder of your stay here in Salem.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.